Okay, I'm ready.
You say take me on a treasure hunt.
That's not gonna wake us up.
So you're in a hurry. Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause it's a beautiful day. So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Good.
It's going to be sunny or cloudy, but to fill up the green barrel.
No, I didn't do what I told it to do. It was supposed to stop.
You say take me on a treasure
Still
hunt.
sharing.
I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance?
I'm gonna put this back to sleep.
Oh,
Cassandra, I know.
every night
All right, I shared
when I close my
Joy Rising. I love that.
I see.
More. There we go. You be lies in me. Oh, I love this.
I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say.
It's enough slow music. We got to dance around and get happy and joyful. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now we're getting a few of the peas in. Where is everybody? It's Friday. Did you all sleep in like I wanted to? I was afraid I was going to oversleep this morning.
Good morning from AG and Dennis.
Morning, Dennis. Morning,
Who's AG?
Andrea Gregg. Morning, Andrea and Dennis. Rick, good morning to you. Josie.
Good morning, Rick. Hello, Hope.
Hope's in the house. It says love, light, and laughter to all. Yes, Kathy's going to be on the road today, heading down to the Outer Banks. I hope it's wonderful there. I'm thinking it's probably going to be snowy, at least cold. But I know she's going to have a great time just to get away. You know, that's the thing, just to get out of the house, right?
Are you going out?
I am. I'm going to be on the road today. I'm going to go pick up our Karen Palmer. This already I can see it's going to be an amazing weekend just to have her here with us.
Good morning, Luz. Good morning, Tammy.
Sure, Tammy. And Deirdre shared it. Thank you, Deirdre. Robert, you didn't sleep too well last night. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope your granny's doing better today. I think it's afternoon for you now, isn't it?
10 hours.
Yeah, so you're in your afternoon already.
Nine,
Maybe you can take an afternoon nap.
2, 3, 4, 5 p.m.
This is Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Good morning, good morning. And Robert said yes, in the afternoon. Well, I think maybe a nap would help.
We're just
Nap,
meditative.
yeah, or nap when she naps. Come on, Granny, it's nap time. We're getting a few people in. Got a dozen in here. Oh, she wakes up at the night thinking it's morning. Yeah, I kind of did that too around 3 o'clock this morning. I'm like, nope, not yet. Need a little bit of sleep.
I remember when my mom used to stay with me. I know when she was up because I could hear the pots and pans clanking around in the kitchen. And then I'd wake up to the smell of food.
Mm-hmm. I did the same thing. My mom would get up to fix breakfast for my dad because he went off to work early.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up to the smell of coffee and bacon in the morning. You'll wonder why I like bacon so much. And our Grace Isis is here. Good morning.
Hello, Grace Isis.
And we're asking who EWN is today. Sometimes if you're an admin on a page and you reply to the group that's going live on that page, we can't see who you are. You're incognito.
Is it Sally today?
It might be Sally. It might be Gabby. Gabby, is that you? Inquiring minds want to know who's over there. Speaking of inquiring minds, we have some questions of the day. We have a card deck. We're just going to have fun this morning. Robert says, undercover mode. All right. So, oh my God, it's me again, but we still don't know who me is.
It's probably Sally.
It probably is. So let us know who you are so we can say good morning to you. And Hope says yesterday it was Auntie Jean. Might be her again today, but I don't think so. I think she's probably snoozing this morning. All right. Well, we got 18 in here. And Sophia just came in.
Hello, Sophia.
Okay.
Good morning.
Well, let's do some heart brain. Get us centered. And maybe we'll find out the mystery person who's in with us today. And let's just start our morning off with some connecting of our energy together.
Sally.
In our hearts. It is Sally. Cracking up.
Good morning, Auntie Jean.
There's our Jean. We called her right in here, didn't we? We say somebody's name and they pop in. I love how that works. So who else do we want to call in? Let's think about that while we're doing the heart brain. So hand on your heart. And slow down your breathing. Just breathe it in very slowly, all the way filling your lungs. Add in the joy. Let's add in some gratitude this morning. Hold a person or a situation or a place, or maybe it's an animal. Hold that person in your heart, whoever you're grateful for, or whatever you're grateful for. Let's do some I ams. What's your I am statement today? I am blessed.
I am healed.
I am enough.
I am whole.
I am joyful.
I am loved.
Let's do some gratitude. I am grateful for Rosalind.
I am grateful for the lilies blossoming and imparting their lovely fragrance and smell.
I am grateful for music that lifts me up.
I am grateful for moments of intimate closeness to share with another person.
I am grateful for all this beautiful family that comes together every morning.
Yeah. I agree.
We have some I ams. Robert Dosa. I am inspired. I love that one.
We have Isabel. Good morning.
Good morning, Isabel. I'm seeing Deirdre. Deirdre, I am collecting all of yours.
And Linda Lynn, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm writing all of Deirdre's into a Word document. I'm going to put them all together, and they're going to be beautiful when I get them all, where I can share them, maybe with music and pictures. And this morning, Deirdre is, I am a blade of grass, glistening love on the lawn of existence.
Wow.
You are a poet. You absolutely are poetry in motion. I just love this so much, Deirdre, every morning.
And she posts the most beautiful photos or
I
pictures
know. In the group.
in vibrant colors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Linda says, I am here. Oh, absolutely, Sally. Let's get together, honey, so we can do that. And Sally says, today I am present, I am loving, and I am blessed. Yeah, I would love to sit with you, Sally, and let's, I feel like your sister has a message for you. I've got chills. Just, I feel like that's already happening, that she's already so present and wants to let you know that she is present. Morning, Stacy. Our Stacy's counting down to her surgery date, and I really want us all to support her, anybody that wants to, while she is in the surgery, the actual surgery. My friends did that for me when I went through my mastectomy a couple of years ago. Can't believe it was a couple of years ago. That went fast.
Wow.
But they went with me to the hospital. I had a couple of Reiki masters that were there at the hospital with me. And they sat with me in the pre-surgery and did Reiki and calmed me down. And then when the anesthesiologist administered the anesthesia and they were rolling me down the hallway, they assured me that they were going to be sending Reiki the whole time that I was under surgery, and they did. And the doctor, when he came out and talked to us, he said that was the easiest surgery that he'd done. It makes all the difference when we're not only sending healing energy to the patient, but also asking the angels to guide the surgery, asking them to be in the room, making sure everything's going as it's supposed to go and smoothly and with ease and grace, and everything to work perfectly. So I'm willing to set up something where we can all be together. If you want to just pop in for a minute and send your love to Stacy, let's do that. I'm going to set it up. So I know we know the time now and the date. So let's do that. Let's just really lift her up so that we can be there with her. Even though she'll be underneath anesthesia, we can all know, and she'll know that we're going to be there for her.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. On Tuesday. And Isabel's grateful for nature sounds. Oh, me too. I love the sound of nature. Last year, it was last year, we collected nature sounds. We, meaning the Angelic River Family members, anybody that wanted to, recorded just the outside nature sounds, crickets, birds, whatever, frogs, whatever it was. And I put that all together in a meditation that's on YouTube, just meditating to the nature sounds. So I'll share that later today in the group and let you all that haven't listened to it, let you experience it, because it was beautiful to be able to put it all together, string all those sounds together. There were some that captured the sound of the rain. I can't remember what all we had. I know we had lots of crickets and the frogs, the rain. Yeah, just whatever came in from nature. And then I just strung it all together in an audio and then spoke a meditation to that. So I'll share that later. Yes, that was fun, wasn't it, Sally? I remember the frogs that you sent. That was fun. And I love that sound when the frogs start singing at night after the sun goes down. That's usually when you start hearing them. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Julie Kiss is here.
Good morning, Julie.
Good morning. Good morning. Do we have some more I ams?
Hope says, I am love and light.
Beautiful. Grace Isis, I am goodness, kindness, hope, and compassion. Grateful for the rays of sun this cold winter morning. Oh, I bet it is. Grace, are you in New York or are you up in Boston? I know you go to both places, so I'm not sure. You may be in New York right now. They've been getting hit with that snowstorm and what was it called? The Arctic storm, Arctic something. Yeah, I feel for all of you up there. Any other I ams? I think we got them all. Stacy says, making me cry tears of joy. Well, honey, you go ahead and be joyful because we all love you so much and we're surrounding you. Just wanting that surgery to be complete, for it to take care of what it's supposed to take care of, and for the doctors to have that helping hand from Archangel Raphael, our healing angel. Okay, so let's see what question we're going to ask everybody today. What do we want to ask them?
Empowering questions.
Empowering questions. I love these cards. All right, what do the angels want us to talk about today?
If this was my last day, would I be satisfied with my life? What would I have done differently?
That's a great question. the spiritual part of me wants to say I wouldn't have done anything different because I needed everything that I did to learn the lessons I learned. But my human side says I wish I had begun earlier than what I did to really know who I am, to know my spirituality, and to have more of these beautiful experiences. That would be the only thing, if I could change, which I know we can't, but if I could have done that differently, I would have started a lot earlier. I would have really listened those 35 years ago when I found meditation and I found my spirit guides. I would have really gotten more into developing that. So that would be my only thing that I would say, yeah, I'd like for that to be a little different. But then, like I said, we can't change anything. I wouldn't have had some of those experiences that I did have that were really, they were not great experiences, but they were great lessons. And I really did get those lessons this time. I feel like I really understood what I was supposed to learn. Yeah, Sally, it is a tough question. Yeah, she's got the same one I just said. What is it? Pinky swear, Sally. Because we have the exact same thing, to find ourselves earlier and be accepting of ourselves and our gifts a little earlier in life. And but it's, everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta reminds us every day, that it is the way it's supposed to be, divine timing. It's just the human part of me right now is like, I wish I had started way, way earlier than what I did.
I think when you're on your, deathbed, I think that there's a common theme where people wish they had more of an impact that they could leave behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Stacy says, I would have to be satisfied, but if I could, I would learn my gifts sooner. So another one. Yeah, I think that's kind of a common theme right now, isn't it? Yeah, living in the moment. We're here. We found each other in divine time. And that's what's important. And what's Cassandra's comment? I wouldn't be satisfied. I truly want to keep exploring, learning, helping others and the world. I am so proud of you, Cassandra. You're so young, and wow, that's going to be so powerful, because you're like a sponge right now. You're just like bringing in all of that energy that's there for you to experience, to learn. I can't wait to see this superpower that you are with all of the gifts that you're receiving right now. So keep on going, girl. Just keep on believing and keep on receiving. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
And Cassandra's I am was, I am powerful, I am deserving, I am balanced.
Yes, absolutely. And she's grateful for where she is right now. That's what's important, right? The gratitude. Deirdre's satisfied with where she's come, considering all the trauma that led me here. I'm grateful. Absolutely, Deirdre. Yeah, those trauma moments of life, they're a springboard. We leap forward after we hit that trauma moment. So, Marietta, EIWP. Everything is working perfectly, except align allow. Okay, Jean says, yes, now I am so content with who I am and what I have learned. I am loved and I love.
Oh.
Yes, you do. Such a beautiful spirit. And oh my gosh, when you all get to meet this woman in person, you're going to get the biggest hug. She gives wonderful, warm, amazing hugs. And Sally, when we do talk today, let's really get some work done on that Michigan retreat. We're going to do it. It's coming up in September, and we've got to get it going now with all of the plannings, because y'all know how this time thing works. I can't even believe we're in February and we're almost in the middle of the month. It's like, wait a minute, don't blink, right? Don't blink or you're going to miss 2021, because it's just flying by. Yeah, I know, Sally. It's going to be amazing when you and Jean get together. She is absolutely beautiful. Stacy says, Teri, I'm wiser since I knocked some sense into myself yesterday. That's right. Stacy almost knocked herself out yesterday. Physically, seriously. Something fell on her head. Stacy, how are you feeling this morning? Because I know you had some aches and pains after that happened. So I'm hoping that nothing was thrown out of whack with that knock up the side of the head. But obviously, I guess you needed to be shown something, paid attention to somehow. There's a reason for everything. I say that every day, and I fully believe it, that things don't happen just by coincidence or accident. There's something for us to pay attention to. When I fell, oh my gosh, how long ago? Like 4 or 5 years ago, I tripped and fell in my home over my cat bed, and I split my head open. And it was a near-death experience time for me, because I almost bled out during that time. But I was looking at it later, and I'm like, I was going and going and going and going, like that Energizer bunny. It was just like I just had that drive, just keep going, keep going, keep going. And it really put me flat on my back. And it's like, okay, my guides have been trying to get my attention, and all of a sudden it was like, you will pay attention. So I can look back on it and laugh, but in that moment it was kind of serious. And sometimes they need to jolt us so that we can look up and say, all right, what was that? What's my message here? What are we doing? So sometimes we need that little smack up the side of the head, because we're not listening. And Stacy, I know you listen. I know that you're constantly meditating and praying. So maybe there was just one last thing before you go under surgery that they wanted you to pay attention to. I'm seeing Isabel's comment. I would love to be wiser and aware and awakened earlier to allow myself to make choices from my intuition. Often, yeah. Yes, I agree, Isabel. I've been down those roads, taking those detours, and some of them I just look back now and shake my head like, what was I thinking? But it happened. Things happen. We all, I think, have those little skeletons that we're like, I don't really want to look at that, but it happened. And then I grew from it and learned from it, hopefully. There's some of them I'm like, I don't want to repeat that lesson again, so I'm going to really put a marker through that one so that I don't repeat it. But yeah, those happen. And Grace Isis, let's see if I can read hers.
Oh, if I couldn't, it would be to participate more in the human condition experience, more of life situations. Throw caution to the wind, traveled more in the spiritual realm.
I agree, Grace. Yeah, I think that's our common theme today. It's like, we woke up when we were supposed to wake up, but our human self is like, this is so awesome. Why didn't I get this message earlier? And I think we all did we heard the bell ringing, but not all of us came to attention when the bell rang. But here we are now. We're a beautiful, beautiful family. And we come together every morning this way, and I just absolutely love it. Linda, the EWN is Sally, our Sally De La Rosa. And I'm sure Tony is about somewhere. She's probably getting everything ready. Today they're open. She's probably getting everything ready at the shop to open up and making the coffee if it's not already made. And Stacy said she did go out for a second. Yeah, she knocked herself out.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what else we got? Suzanne, I wish I could have had more confidence in myself a long time ago and followed my intuition. Yeah. All right. Awesome. I love all of your replies. And let's see. What's it going to be today from the Native Spirit Jack? Oh, we got one that's turned the wrong way. We had that one yesterday. Throw that one over there. All right. What do you think? What are you feeling?
This one. Oh, we had this card before.
Had that one a few days ago. It's telling us a message then.
Shapeshifter.
And it comes up twice, and I drew it, and now Rosalind drew it for us. So let's really listen to the message this time.
There's an elk in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Little bug.
It sure is.
I don't know if you can see it. There's his face.
And Robert said he's shifting. Okay, so this is the message. I think we really need to hear it because it's come up for us twice and pretty quickly, because it was only a few days ago we had this. You can be anything you desire. Let go of attachment to your identity. See the world around you with new eyes. Be malleable. Experiment with different ways of viewing reality. See the point of view of others. If you haven't been able to manifest your dreams, maybe you need to shift the way you see the person or the situation. A change of perspective. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. And I see number 5. 5 is the energy of change, shifting, either looking at things different or looking at different things. So I love this card, and wow, yeah, for that to come up twice for us like that, it means really pay attention. Like we don't want that board up the side of the head to tell us, hey, you're not listening. So just shifting your perspective, letting go of the attachments. That's not easy, is it? Letting go of attachments, detaching. But it doesn't have to be so hard either. That's another perspective. How are we going to look at this? Are we looking at it like, oh no, I can't change the way I think about that. That's the way things are, right? That's set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. It's the way you want it to be.
Yeah, Carolina and I were reading this book called Master Cho, and like the first chapter is called Who is the I Am? And so, just a few minutes, I'll just go into this, but it says, who is I am when I move my arms? Is the body moving, or is the I am moving, or my arms, is the arms the I am? And it's like, no, it's when I don't know, had something to do with a lot of arms, but basically it's the thought is who is the I am. And when you dissociate the I am with the thought or the body movement, it's that we're in these physical bodies, and that the emotion or the thought it's like, I don't know, different from the mind. Like, and so when you can disassociate the body movement with the thought or the emotion, you could start to look at it from the outside.
Be the observer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of the best things we can do, especially when we get caught up in something, to just step away and be the observer and do those things like you were saying. I'm not that, and look at what you are. So I love that. Thank you. And
It's really choppy.
that's all right. we got it. And so the whole thing is teaching about prana, right?
Yes.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Angel Renata showed up. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Angel.
And Jean say, I love you all so much, just as you are. And I know you are only going to get more beautiful. Please, no regrets about the past. It made you the wonderful person you are. Yeah, I don't have any regrets about my past. I'm just saying my human part of me is looking back and saying, oh, I wish I had done this sooner, because I love my life. And I couldn't always say that. That's the part. If this were my last day on earth, that would be the only thing that I would say, I wish I'd done that differently. So it's not a regret. It's just, that would have made a big difference in my life if I had been more awake earlier to make better choices or different choices.
Having more of an impact.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And Isabel says she loves that card, the shapeshifter card. I do too. Yeah, Sally feels like a lot of individuals are shifting right now. That's so true. There's a big shift in the energy. This year feels so different than where we were last year at this time. Remember last year we were just finding out about the virus and starting to go into the fear about it. I think everybody was like, what is this? It was an unknown. And we'd never experienced anything like what we went through last year, and pretty much still going through. But this year, there seems to be a bit of a shift in the energy collectively. It's like we're all aware that we have to shift inside. We have to make that change and say, okay, I'm ready to be done with that part now. I'm done with that, right? I'm over it. And we have to live our lives. We're not meant to hide our faces and not be in the presence of other individuals. We're pack animals, as Sally tells us. And Karen, I think Karen Palmer is the one that said that the other day. We're pack animals. We want to be together. We want to be with other people. So I'm ready for that. And Rosalind and I had a beautiful adventure out last night. And I was just sitting there, just in watching people. I did some people watching, and as I was enjoying the music, and it was like this, I remember this. I remember these times of sitting and enjoying myself and looking at people other than on a screen on Zoom, right? So there's a lot more for us to be aware of, I think. Yeah, no need of drama. Yeah, there's no drama. We don't need that in our lives for sure. Uh, who was it? Was it Stacy? I can't remember which one of the P's when we did the book club. We did our bumper stickers, and one of them was no need to create drama. It'll find you. Yeah, and we don't have to accept it. We don't have to go into any drama. Suzanne's asking if we can edify Tammy Fisk. Absolutely.
She has a prayer request.
Okay, I see it now for the diabetes. All right, let's do it. Let's send Tammy Fisk lots and lots and lots of love, because Kuan Yin tells us that love is the energy that heals. So Tammy, you are front and center this morning, and you're getting all the extra love that we can send to you today. So just accept. Your A1C was almost 13, and glucose 14 is an eye-opener. Yeah, self-care, self-love. That's what I was saying. Sometimes we need that slap up the side of the head that says, hey, look at this, pay attention. So it feels like, Tammy, that was your moment to pay attention, to look at something, and we're going to hold you up so that you can look at what needs to be done. There are things that you can do. It's a situation where you have some control over that. Mm-hmm. And so just know we're loving you and helping you every step of the way to open up to what can be done. Mm. Yeah, I love that. And any other prayer requests? Let's put Stacy in there for sure. Stacy, moving up toward that surgery date, we want you to be in a great state of mind. So we're going to place you in the middle of the circle as we lift up the prayer requests today. And you're so welcome, Tammy. We love you, darling. And we're going to wrap our arms right around you and help with whatever you need from us. We're going to support you. And I hope you see all the love that's coming your way. Lots of hearts, lots of love.
Hugs.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, so any other prayers? And just put those in there, and let's pick a number for our Angelic Gems card to see what energy wants to come out for clearing anything today. That's for all of us, for the collective. And what else? Sally says, prayers for all those who are in need. Prayers for my nephew, who today is celebrating his mom's heavenly birthday. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Let's lift him up today, Sally.
Today's the 12th.
Mm-hmm. Working our way to Valentine's Day. We're partying Sunday. Don't forget, Peas.
Oh, Sunday.
Sunday's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
We're gonna come on live. Anybody that wants to come into the Zoom is welcome to come in and just share love with each other. And let's see all those beautiful faces. Karen Palmer will still be here.
Yeah.
So we're going to wake her up. We're not going to let her sleep in on Sunday.
Okay.
Nope. She's going to be here with us to share in the love party. I'll try to get some really good music for us for that day that we can play. I have this one website. I went ahead and subscribed to it so that I could play any of their music for free and not have to be penalized by Facebook Facebook doesn't like when you play music because they think you're infringing on somebody's copyright. But there is music you can get that's copyright free. You just have to pay a small fee for the license, and then you can use it. As long as you're not selling it, you can use the music for podcasts and lives. So that's what I shall do. I'll put us a playlist together, and we're just going to have a party. All right, so what else we got? Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families, especially to Stacy and Tammy. Prayers for all people to allow more connection with nature in full. Yeah, absolutely. And Luz, prayers for everyone here for my interview and my journey. More blessings for everyone. Okay, Sally's feeling the number 12, which would be break down to single number 3. And you're feeling purple today. Deirdre's also feeling 3. And Robert's feeling that it will be blue. Okay. I know, I saw that flash also, Deirdre. She says every once in a while there's like a flash of light that happens, that comes in. I've seen that too. I've seen it sometimes when I'm here in the morning. It just happened. When I'm here in the morning by myself. And usually I get very hot when that happens. It's like the angels come in and kind of heat up the room. Tammy's feeling 8 in purple. And Renata's feeling yellow. Okay, Grace, prayers for Joanne Rainick. Okay, we certainly will. And Stacy says white and 7. I'm feeling that number 3 card today. That's what I feel. So let's go down 3 cards. And see what we got. Oh, all right. Somebody said blue. Was that Robert? Robert, your intuition kicked in this morning. All right, so we got blue, we got physical transformation, and Archangel Raphael. Of course it's Raphael. We've got peas in need this morning. We've got our Tammy needing some physical transformation and physical healing. We have our Stacy.
Oh, look, they're both blue.
Oh my
Shapeshifter.
gosh, look at that. They match. Awesome. And that makes sense with the shapeshifter with the physical transformation. It makes perfect sense. Yeah. But the blue energy, when that comes in, you can see where it goes inside of you as you breathe it in and see what it is that's coming up to be transformed.
Are we going to do that?
We're going to do that. Let's see if there are any other prayers before we do. Hope says prayers for the entire Angelic River family. May we all continue to be blessed, and special prayers for our Stacy. Yeah, absolutely. And Sally says healing and transformation. Perfect. It is perfect. And Cassandra says she always sees the flash of lights during the live, and it's beautiful. Yes. It's our reminder that the angels are here with us, which they always are. But let's ask Raphael right now. Let's just take a breath in. And I want to invoke Raphael's energy. I know he's here. I'm asking Raphael to let every person hearing these words, whether you're here right now on the live or you're hearing this on the replay, just allow Raphael's energy to come in and be more prevalent. Let's just feel into that energy. Raphael is the energy of healing. He's the one that guides any type of healing, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. He's the one that guides the surgeon's hands and guides medical doctors to diagnose and treat medically. He guides any healing profession, the massage therapists, physical therapists, energy healers. Raphael is that healing presence that comes in. So just feel into his energy as he comes to you. To me, Raphael is a very gentle energy. So as he comes in, and I see Raphael as a masculine form, he can be either, but I see him right now very strong. I see his strength. Just allow him to help you with whatever it is that you know in your heart that needs to be transformed. And as he comes to you, breathe in that blue energy. Just focus on the blue. Right now, I'm seeing a blue like the color of the ocean when it's really clear, and that wonderful energy comes forward powerfully as the waves crash into the shore. Just envision that type of energy coming into you to go wherever it needs to go. So follow it with your breath. As you breathe in the blue, see where it goes. And let's just tune into that. We're all connected in, we're all one. So we're all breathing it in together. But our individual human bodies.
It's like an aquamarine blue.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Our human bodies are in need of healing, shifting, transforming. So where is it going for you? That's what I want you to pay attention to. Where is this blue energy traveling to? I feel a lot of people where it's traveling to your abdomen, your gut. I'm hearing the words leaky gut. I don't hear that very often, but I hear there's some situation for somebody where maybe you're having some discomfort with stomach issues. So allow that to travel right there. Asking Raphael to do the healing and to talk to your cells in your body. Our cells repair through intention, through nutrition. Sometimes it does take some medical intervention for them to work properly. But Raphael can touch you in a way that the cells pay attention and they start the healing process. And just like Dr. Emoto's experiment of talking to water, we can talk to our bodies. We can speak positively, speak confidently, and just tell those cells to pay attention. Tell them what you need. Breathe life into them. Breathe healing energy into them. And send this blue healing energy right where it needs to go. Let's send it to Tammy, to your pancreas. Send it in for everything to start working perfectly. There's somebody that needs it in the heart. The heart, chest is what I'm feeling right now. So breathe it right in there. Oh, the lungs. Sally, I'm feeling you. Breathe it into your lungs. Oh, I got chills. Allow that energy in. If you're feeling a tightness in the chest, I know there's more than one person. Breathe that blue energy in. Allow the transformation. Allow the healing to take place. And say to your lungs, I love you. Thank you for working the way that you were designed to work. Thank you for doing this job of bringing in the oxygen and breathing out any toxin from the body, releasing that out so that you can work perfectly and my entire body can work perfectly. Take a deep breath in. Just feel that energy. Envision that blue energy went right into your lungs, and now it's being sent out through the bloodstream to heal, to transform, to help all of your body work perfectly. Set that intention as you take each breath in. You know, we breathe without having to be aware that we're breathing. We do it. But be aware throughout the day today, as you take a breath in, feel those lungs completely and fill it with that beautiful healing energy and say thank you. Set the intention that it's going to go where it's needed in your body for everything, every organ, for all of the blood to work properly, for toxins to be removed. I'm hearing for somebody to send it all the way down to your kidneys. That maybe you hope. I think there's a couple of people. Let that oxygen go all the way to your kidneys as you breathe it into your lungs. And just say thank you. Thank you, kidneys, for the work you do. Thank you for keeping me healthy, keeping my body clean. Take another breath in and just say thank you to Raphael, this beautiful angel of healing. He's helping you bring in that energy wherever it's needed. There's somebody with the back of the neck. There's like this stiffness. It feels like somebody had either a fusion of discs together, or there may be like a collapse of the disc. There's something going on in the back of the neck. Breathe it right into there. Release that pain energy on the out breath. All that stiffness, all anything that's going on in the back of your neck. Just release it out. Give yourself some love. Let's do some self-love today. Really feel that love energy. Just tell your body, your emotions, your mental being, your spiritual being. Just say, I love you. You are amazing. You are a child of God. You were made perfectly. There's no need to fix anything. There may be some things to be aware of. But there's no need to fix, just to accept the love in. Everything is working perfectly. Claim it, intend it. When we make that declaration, we're coming at it confidently. We're knowing that healing power that we have inside, and we're acknowledging Raphael as the healing angel, helping us to bring that healing forward. So let's breathe in again and do another scan. See if there's any part of your body that's crying out for attention. Is there somewhere in your body that's saying, look at me, pay attention to me? And maybe it's that inner child right now. Maybe the inner child is saying, I want to have a voice. I want to speak. I want you to listen to me. I don't want to be held back and told to shush any longer. I want to speak. Allow that inner child to have a voice. And allow Archangel Raphael to help you hear it clearly, to hear what's being said. That's a need that your inner child needs to maybe come out and play. Go play on the playground. Go swing on that swing set. That's self-love. That's self-care when you do that. When you pay attention and you say your yes. Yes, let's go play today. Let's go skip rope. Let's go be in nature. Listen to your inner child. Listen to that voice that sometimes knows better than our brain can tell us. That inner child knows exactly what's needed. And just envision that you can see that inner child. Give it a hug, just a big bear hug, and say thank you. Thank you for speaking up. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, that I was neglecting something. I was neglecting some self-love, self-care, whatever it might be. And thank you for helping me to pivot and to get on the right track. So breathe in again, and let's hold love in our heart now. We've been giving some self-love. Now let's give it to each other. Let's really, really send that love energy out. Every morning, we do this little thing that our Deirdre has termed the heart telephone. And if you remember, there was an old game that we played where you whisper something in one person's ear and it travels around the circle and it comes back to you. So we're not going to whisper. We're going to say it loudly, and we're going to say it to the count of 3. We're going to give some gratitude and some love. So do you want to count us down?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. I love you. And that's for all of you. And feel it coming back to you. Came around the circle, and it really had a lot of energy placed in it. And as it comes back into your heart, just receive. It's really your only job right now. Just receive. Know how beautiful you are. And Kristen Stanley, you had a fusion in those discs. Okay, honey. Breathe in that blue. Keep breathing it in all day long. Envision the blue. Envision Raphael being right there with you, helping you. Just looking at some of your other
What I say to my dog sometimes towards the time when she was having a hard time walking, and I would just tell her, your only job is to be a good dog.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. To just be.
So your only job is to receive.
That's it. That's your job today. Just receive. I love it. And let's see. I think it was Deirdre that said the deep blue swirl went straight into her heart.
Oh.
I love that. And Sally said, you can't transform without releasing things that no longer serve you. Absolutely. Okay, and Tammy, you're about to start work. Okay, so while you're at work, just take some regular breaks. Just remind yourself to stop and to breathe in that blue energy. Let it go right to your pancreas. Let it go to wherever that energy is needed to help you heal what's going on with you. Yeah, I love it. And Becky Lefave, good morning, honey. Yes, we're making our way to Valentine's Day, aren't we? We're going to party, Becky. So come party with us on Sunday on Valentine's Day. Oh, I see your beautiful words of thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. So beautiful. I love these mornings together. They're very special to me. So thank you. Thank you for showing up for you. You're here for you. You're here to receive, which is your job today, to receive that love and to let the angels just minister wherever it's needed. Yeah. And Becky says, I'll be there. Yay. I can't wait to see all of your faces on Sunday. It's going to be so amazing. All right. So I see Deirdre and Rick and Robert and Sally and Becky taking us out of here. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a blessed day. Don't forget, today is Angel Speakers with Lily. I'm not sure who she has on today. And you know, a weird thing, yesterday, I thought yesterday was Friday. And I looked at the clock and I'm going, oh my God, I forgot to change the message on Restream and Lily's going to be live. And I was like panicking and I'm going, wait a minute, today's Thursday. And Sally, is it today that you do readings or was that yesterday? Did I miss it? I'm not sure if that was yesterday or today. There's so much going on. I don't have the calendar from like Charlie. Where's the calendar? I need to see what's going on. And I've been a bad girl. I didn't get him his calendar this week, and he's not here this morning. So we can send out some little love to Charlie and Erica and whatever's going on this morning, that they didn't show up for the cuppa, but I'm sure that we'll hear from them eventually today. It's at 4 o'clock Eastern today. Sally will be doing, whoa, that was a big angel. Sally will be doing card readings, and that's in Zen Enlightenment for anybody that wants to go check that out. And I know Sally usually asks that you put yourself on the list just by going in there, and when she puts the thread, the post up that says she's doing readings, just put your name and say, I want one. And Sally will pull a card at 4 o'clock this afternoon. She'll be doing that. Thank you, Sally. Thank you for doing that every week for those that need that bit of either confirmation or clarity, whatever's needed that comes out with those cards. And the sign is already up. It's already posted. So jump on to Zen Enlightenment and just let Sally know you'll be there and you would like your card. So have a great day, everybody. I'm so thrilled to be here with you all every morning. So happy that you're here. And let's take everybody out of here, shall we? Namaste, y'all. I love you so much. How about a little bit of music just to take us out?
Music.
Get you moving, get you dancing, get your groove on. Here we go. I love this. And I love that Hope said that her son has this now on his, I think his alarm to wake him up.
You better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry,
Be in a hurry.
missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
Yep. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
So
Come on, let's play. So play today. Get your inner child out. Anybody dancing?
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we
Raise
sing
that
a good
roof.
song.
No more roof today. No more limit. It was beautiful, beautiful Friday.
Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
That's right. This man is told every day, all day. Now he's dancing. You know it. Yay! You see that? Look, Cassie got it. I love you so much. All right, people, we're out of here. Any blessings for your day? See ya later.